Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we continue the April Fool's special of what if Goku got Ultra Instinct in the SAIYAN saga. Before I get started, I hope you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to be informed of any future what ifs. If we hit the like goal of 20 likes, I will start making the next part, which will be the finale. And if you have any what if suggestions for me, write down in the comments, and if I see enough interest, I'll do it. Where we left off is a time machine arriving at Capsule Corp. Future Trunks has come back to the past after many years. Bulma calls Goku and Vegeta, and with their instant transmission, they teleport to Earth. And when Trunks sees Goku, he immediately attacks him. But after some time, he understands that he's in the past, and this Goku is good, and he explains the situation. In the future, someone who looks like Goku is destroying his future, and even killed future Bulma. But when Goku asks Trunks for a sparring match, Trunks does agree, so Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 and asks Trunks to do the same, but Trunks chuckles, saying that he went beyond that form a long time ago. He closes his eyes, breathes in and breathes out, and then a red fiery glow surrounds Trunks. Everyone is shocked to see Trunks with red hair. He has become a Super Saiyan God. Goku is surprised to see that Trunks has managed to unlock the power of Super Saiyan God as well. So he goes Super Saiyan God as well, and they fight. And surprisingly, Trunks somehow is still a little bit stronger than him. After the sparring match, Goku asks Trunks how did he manage to unlock the power of Super Saiyan God. Did he train with Meerus and Whis? Trunks doesn't know who they are, but he says no, he trained with someone else. So he explains everything that happened before Black's arrival. After he defeated the android in his timeline, Trunks remembers Goku mentioning that he should train with a guy named Meerus, and apparently he's in the Galactic Patrol, so he asks his mom if he can contact Jakku, and after some time, Jakku does arrive. He never did actually try to go to Earth when he understood that the androids are way too powerful for him, so he avoided Earth for a while, and as a thank you for Trunks for saving the Earth, Jakku lets him go to the spaceship and they both fly off to the Galactic Patrol headquarters. When they arrive, they meet up with Meerus and Trunks requesting him to train because he's the only defender of Earth to left, so he must become powerful as much so he can protect his plan. Meerus is a little bit saddened when he hears about the news that Goku died. That's why he never returned and accepts Trunks' request because he can see promise in Trunks. He may not be able to unlock Ultra Instinct, he can at least try. And so, Trunks begins his training. His goal right now is to unlock that power he saw Goku use at the Cell Games, because it maybe has something to do with training with Meerus. So, Trunks was correct, because one day, in the middle of training, Trunks suddenly enveloped in a fiery red aura, and his hair also turned red, and his power increased exponentially. He finally managed to land a hit on Meerus, which he blocked with his finger, and then Trunks immediately turns back to normal. Meerus is impressed. That must be the form Trunks was trying to unlock, and Trunks agrees, but it's strange. Unlike his Super Saiyan forms, where he uses his anger, he was completely calm. Meerus understands what he's talking about. It must be something to do with using divine energy. Trunks thanks Meerus for all the training, but now he wants to return to Earth, because he hasn't seen her mother in a while. Meerus understands and says he'll be waiting for him anytime, and Jakku returns him back to Earth, which he spends time with his mother. But then, one day, the Supreme Kai and Kibito arrive with a warning to Trunks about the threat of Majin Buu. So the future Buu saga actually goes mostly the same. The only difference is that Trunks is stronger than normal. Even though he still can't access Super Saiyan God, nor even Super Saiyan 2, he still has the God power in his base form, which will make him exponentially stronger. So he deals with the Bora pretty easily, which means Supreme Kai and Kibito survive this time, and they take Buu's egg back to their world and thank Trunks for his help. Trunks understands that he needs to become even stronger, because if he would have that red hair form, he would have easily defeated Bora. So he decides to go back to the Galactic Patrol, and Jakku takes him there. And when he comes, he looks around for Meerus, but the weird thing is, when he looks for him multiple times, and the times where he saw him, he's not there. He even asked some Galactic Patrol, but they said they haven't seen him since this morning. He just disappeared. And after some time, a patrolman comes to Trunks saying that Jakku is in trouble and that someone is attacking the Earth. And he escorts Trunks back to Earth. And when he returns back to Earth, he sees a horrific sight. The entire city is on fire. It's horrific. Did the androids come back? Or what? And after looking around, he sees Jakku, but someone is holding him by the neck. And when he sees the figure more clearly, he is dumbstruck. It's Goku! Well, it's someone who looks like Goku. Goku smiles at Trunks, welcoming him. He has been waiting for him. This no-life tried to stop him, but he's no match for him, and he's now useless. So he snaps his neck, killing Jakku. Trunks is furious. He powers up to Super Saiyan and rushes this Goku imposter, and the battle begins. With Trunks having the clear advantage against Goku Black, he is surprised. Trunks is actually pretty powerful. He is still getting used to his new body, but never expected that Trunks to be this strong. They briefly stop. Goku Black is impressed. He is strong, stronger than even Shin. Trunks asked that how he knows Shin, and Goku Black again just laughed, saying that of course he knows Shin. He is the one that killed him. Trunks is even more furious. He says that he'll pay for everything he has done. But Goku Black just responds by powering up to his full power, and it's beginning to overwhelm Trunks. Even with his Super Saiyan form, he can't defeat Goku Black. He doesn't understand. What should he do? Should he retreat? No, he can't let this man get away with this. But he remembers what Meerus taught him, that even though rage makes him stronger, to be able to access his true power, he needs a calm mind. And so he listens to his advice. He powers down from Super Saiyan and closes his eyes, breathes in and breathes out. Goku Black tries to land a gut punch at Trunks, but Trunks catches his fist. A fiery orb surrounds him, which blows back Goku Black, and he's surprised to see Trunks, now with red hair. He has finally fully unlocked Super Saiyan God. Goku Black is mad, shocked, and scared. He's mad that even in a different timeline, there are still mortals mocking gods by using divine energy. But he's scared because he knows that he is still no match for a Super Saiyan God. But the battle continues, with Trunks again gaining a clear upper hand. Even with Goku Black's rapid growth, he can't catch up with the power of a Super Saiyan God. But then Goku Black again just smiles, understanding that this will just actually make him stronger. And maybe he can access that form too. He did see Vegeta use it in the Universe 6 tournament, so Goku should have it too, which means he can do the same thing. And after some time, another fiery aura appears, this time surrounding Goku Black. He has also managed to unlock and access the power of Super Saiyan God, and Trunks is shocked. How did he manage to unlock that? Did he also train with Meerus? No, that's impossible. But he has no more time to think about that, because the battle continues, and they continue clashing with the Earth, no, the universe shaking. But with Goku Black's new power, he easily overpowers Trunks. He uses instant transmission to teleport right in front of Trunks and lands a powerful gut punch, knocking him out cold. Goku Black raises his hand, ready to kill him, but then a flashbang comes, blinding him. The military has come to save Trunks, and when Goku Black recovers his vision, he looks for Trunks, nowhere to be found. He is mad for Trunks escaping, and he begins to shoot buildings at random, thinking that they're close, but he got nothing, and eventually gave up. After some time, Trunks finally wakes up, and he realizes that he's alive. How did he survive? And then someone comes. It is Mai, who explained the situation, and they managed to save him. And now the timeline again goes the same. Trunks thinks that the only way to defeat Goku Black is by using time travel. So after a year passes of avoiding Goku Black, and sadly with future Bulma's death, he has managed to get the fuel for the time machine, and now has returned to the path to seeking help from the Z-Fighters. After Trunks finishes this story, they understand his pain of losing everyone else, and they say that they will gladly help. But after the conversation ends, Goku Black arrives, wondering where did Trunks go. And he sees Goku, and he wants to fight him, so they begin to fight. They both go Super Saiyan God, testing one another to see how strong the other is. Goku doesn't want to use Ultra Instinct because he doesn't know this guy, and maybe if he shows him, maybe that'll help him get it as well. But he doesn't know that Goku Black already knows about Ultra Instinct, he just never managed to unlock it. But this fight maybe should help unlock it. But after some time, Goku realized that Goku Black is actually pretty powerful, stronger than even him, and that Goku will need to use his trump card. So he closes his eyes. Goku Black tries to land a kick, but it somehow phases through him, and when he looks back, Goku disappears. He wonders where did he go. He looks around, but then he suddenly kicked to the ground, and that kick was devastating. It even turned him back to his base form, and he looks back. He sees a silver aura, and he sees that aura more clearly. It is Goku in his Master Ultra Instinct state. And Goku Black just smiles. That's what he wanted to see. He wanted to see the power of Ultra Instinct. And then he uses his time ring and returns back to the future, but after destroying Trunks' time machine. But that's no worry, because Bulma shows them the second time machine, which she will repair soon. So the three prepare before they go to the future. And while Goku, Beerus, and Whis are investigating about Zamasu, Trunks first goes to see Gohan. But when he arrives at his house, Videl says that Gohan, after he lost to Frieza, left somewhere to train. But she does not know where, or where he is. Trunks is saddened, but at least he knows that Gohan is doing okay. So he goes back to Capsule Corps, and then he spars and trains with his dad a little bit, with him showing Ultra Ego. And Trunks feels confident with Goku's Ultra Instinct and with Vegeta's Ultra Ego, they should easily defeat Goku Black. And when everyone's ready, they go to the future. When they arrive, they begin their search for him, and after some time, they do find him. And weirdly enough, he seems really confident for some reason. Goku Black thanked Goku for the fight in the past, because thanks to him, he now understands this body more, and he can finally use it. They don't understand what he means, but then they see Goku Black closing his eyes, breathes in and breathes out, and then a familiar silver aura surrounds him. Goku's shocked to see that Goku Black has managed to unlock Mastered Ultra Instinct. And another surprise that a Supreme Kai comes and is revealed to be Zamasu. It seems like Beerus' theory was correct, that Zamasu is involved, but they have no time to think about that. Goku charges at Goku Black, going Master Ultra Instinct at full power, and they begin to fight. But surprisingly, Goku Black, even though he has less experience with Ultra Instinct, is somehow stronger than him. So they continue to fight. While that happened, Vegeta and Trunks were fighting Zamasu, which they realized that he isn't that strong, but they can't kill him either. Even when Vegeta tries to Hakai Zamasu, he just regenerates. It seems that not even the Hakai can kill immortals. But Trunks says to Vegeta that he will hold back Zamasu and to him go help Goku. Vegeta is confident that his son will deal with him, so he agrees and goes to help Goku. Back with the fight with Goku and Goku Black, he's beginning to lose ground because Goku Black's power just continues to increase. But then Vegeta joins in, and now they begin to fight together, with them easily actually overpowering Goku Black. And he sees no other option but to use their trump card. He moves back a little bit, and he takes off his Potara earring, putting on his opposite ear, and then suddenly he flies straight towards Zamasu, and Zamasu just flies straight towards him. Passing with Trunks, Goku Black, and Zamasu merge, their body hit together, and a huge white light appears. And when the light disappears, they see a brand new person, Fused Zamasu. And this Fused Zamasu is way more powerful than his original self, since Goku Black was in his Ultra Instinct state when they fused. He won't have the full power of Master Ultra Instinct because Zamasu didn't know about it, but let's just say he can use Ultra Instinct Sign. But it's still pretty crazy. But all three of them combined are able to push back Zamasu a little bit. But that's only for a little bit, because with his Lightning Judgment attack, he's able to separate the three fighters and fight them separately. Vegeta again tries to Hakai Zamasu. Since he's now half immortal, maybe it will work for erasing him, but it only erases his half of his body. But when Zamasu tries to regenerate, a purple goo regenerates instead of his normal skin, but it gave him a power boost, and in rage, he attacks Vegeta, pummeling him to the ground. While Trunks goes to try to hold back Zamasu as much as he can, Goku checks on Vegeta to see if he's okay, but then he and Vegeta get healed, and it seems that Shin goes to have arrived from the past. But there's another person with them. It's Gohan. Gohan explains that he has been trained with the Kai and decided to come along to see what is happening because they were taking a little bit too long to fight Goku Black, so they wanted to see if everything is alright. Goku explains the situation and goes to shock to see what has apprentice become, and apparently he was killed by him, and with no fear, he goes to try to talk to Zamasu and convince him. He asks Zamasu why is he doing this, and how can he team up with a mortal if he wants to eliminate them all? That doesn't make any sense. Zamasu just laughs at his master, explaining his vision about mortals and divine justice, and that Goku Black is not a mortal, he is a god as well, the Supreme Kai Zamasu from an alternate timeline. He stole that mortal Goku's body because he was using the powers that only God should be able to possess, the divine technique, Ultra Instinct. Goku's ready to stop Goku, but Shin has a suggestion to defeat him, the earrings. If they put on their opposite ears, Vegeta and Goku, they can fuse into one powerful warrior like Zamasu and Goku Black did. That should be able to beat them, and unlike last time, Vegeta is not reluctant to fuse because now this will be their first time fusing and they're interested in what will their fusion and how are their power, and they know that it will be only for an hour, so Vegeta is not as reluctant as normal. So they put on their Patara earrings and they fuse into Vegito. Zamasu tries to kill Goku by launching a blast, but Vegito slaps it away, and he's surprised with his power. Even in his base form, he is pretty powerful. And now he wonders what will be his full power. Will he go Ultra Ego like Vegeta? Or will he go Ultra Instinct like Goku? Or maybe he'll go both. Well, he will see. So he tries to power up as much as he can. Purple aura surrounds him. The fusion's sheer roars alone pushes everyone back, and they're surprised. This feeling, it's opposing, but calm at the same time. And when the dust settles, they see Vegito with silver and purple hair, and no eyebrow. Vegito calls this his unique form. This is Ultra Vegito. And he rushes at Zamasu, and of course Zamasu has no chance. Even with his partial Ultra Instinct, he's no match for the most powerful fusion and the most powerful transformation. He kicks Zamasu up in the air and uses instant transmission. When Zamasu begins to land, Vegito instant transmission right from him and charges an ultimate Hakai, ready to destroy him. But like normal, they unfuse. This was quicker than normal, since they were using a lot more power than normal. And when the two unfuse, they are no match for Zamasu, and he pushes them aside. But then, he feels someone stabbing him, and he sees Trunks, who is still standing. And they begin to fight, with everything gone like normal, but except for one thing. Trunks' determination is bigger than ever. He understands that if he loses here, there will be no hope for the universe. He remembers Meerus' words. While the true power of the Saiyans may come from anger, the true power of everyone else comes from their determination. He calms himself, breathes in and breathes out one more time, and then a blue aura surrounds Trunks, and his hair spikes up, also turning bright blue. His sword shines brighter than ever, using everyone's energy for a spirit sword. With their power, he cuts Zamasu in half, and after many years, defeats the rogue gods. Goku and Vegeta are surprised. Was that the level beyond Super Saiyan God? They never wondered what was beyond Super Saiyan God, because they were not focused on their Saiyan forms. But like normal, Trunks didn't actually kill Zamasu, and the infinite Zamasu thing happens, like normal, and there is no other option but to summon Zeno and allow him to destroy everything. But Mai, Trunks, Goku, and Vegeta were able to escape back to the past. Trunks and Mai are saddened for the loss of their universe and timeline, but Weaves gives them a suggestion that he will bring them back to another timeline where all their friends are alive And before Goku Black's arrival, and with Trunks' new power, he should be able to stop Goku Black no problem before he does anything. Trunks gladly accepts the offer, and Trunks and Mai leave to the alternate future. And after they leave, Goku and Vegeta also explain about Zamasu. And Meerus already had a suspicion that it was Zamasu, and this is just confirms it. So they go to Universe 10, where Meerus destroys him, so he would not endanger anyone else. And so the day is saved. Goku and Vegeta return back to Meerus' world to continue their training, with them now trying to unlock that power which Trunks showed off. They do want to unlock it because they can't seem to go beyond Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego. They should probably go back to their Saiyan forms, and after some time they both manage to unlock Super Saiyan Blue. And they can say that it is pretty powerful. It could be useful for future fights. But Goku is a little bit bored. He really wants a good fight. It has been a year, but then he gets an idea. Maybe he should go to the Zenus and ask them about that tournament they promised. And that's where we are this part of What If Goku Got Ultra Instinct in the Saiyan Saga. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you have a suggestion for me, write them down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. And if this video reaches 20 likes, I'll make the next part. And I'll see you guys in my next video.